So how are you doing today, guys? Alright, so today in this video I want to talk about what I've learned so far being on NoFap. Now, for one, I stopped counting the days. I mean, I'll probably still keep track of the weeks, but soon I think I'm probably gonna stop that too. Because the more you get focused on counting every single day, the more you just you search for benefits. Like, you get eager, you get impatient with the benefits. You're like, oh, I'm not experiencing anything good happening right now, and I've been on NoFap for, I don't know, like, say you've been on NoFap for like 40 plus days, and you're like, damn, well, like I experienced some benefit in like the beginning, but now I stopped. Like, there's nothing going on now. Stop counting the days, man. Just focus. It's just a journey about you becoming the best version of yourself. That's it. Okay, stop putting these streaks like they're a number one priority kind of thing. Because I mean, soon enough, you're not even gonna think about it, because you're just gonna be so focused on yourself and what's best for you, and etc. So a few things I've learned is, well, one, I want to start off by saying that I used to be big when it comes to like online dating. Like, I used to be like all about it. Like, I love the fact, I mean, since I was very introverted before, so the fact that you could just go online, put up your best pictures, and put up a description about yourself that obviously you put the best your best attributes out there, your best character traits, habits, whatever, and somebody reads that and they like you based upon that. So to me, it was just a game changer. I loved it. I've had tremendous success with it too, so it did kind of get a little bit addictive. But at this point on the NoFap and semen retention journey, I've realized it's whatever. Like, I could get tons and tons of matches. I could get tons of girls messaging me. I don't get as excited as I once was, and I'm pretty sure the big part of that is because of semen retention. Because you just get this boost of confidence, and you're like, you know what? Instead of being behind my phone talking to all these girls, how about you go out in person and meet somebody? It's obviously, you feel a much deeper connection. It's definitely going to be outside of your comfort zone if you've been doing online dating the whole time. Before I continue, I really apologize if my voice sounds a little, like, I don't know, jittery or something. It's freaking freezing down here. Alright, so yeah, so that's one thing I noticed. Online dating just becomes like whatever. Like, for those who used to do it, it just becomes like something that you don't really care about anymore. And another thing I realized kind of goes with online dating. Actually, no, not really. But women are not a priority. They used to be my priority. Like, I used to be all about that. I mean, the main reason is not like I was just addicted to, like, getting a girl's number. I didn't care about that. I mean, if you're picking up girls just for that sole purpose, it's not as beneficial as much as if you're actually going just to have a dope interaction with somebody, especially a female, somebody who you're actually attracted to. So I mean, for that reason, I would say pickup is good and stuff. But I mean, obviously, as time keeps going on, semen retention, women don't become your priority. I don't know if there was any glitch or anything there, but my battery just got low. So yeah, females are just something that's like icing on or I mean, sorry, cherry on top kind of thing. Like you could have it, taste good. You don't need it. You know, life is just great the way it is. It's that great cake without the cherry on top. So another thing I've learned is your body and your mind connect so much and so deeply when you're on semen retention for a while. What I mean is that even while working out, you could actually, your body and your mind just like motivate each other. They work hand in hand. They're like, okay, if your body, let's say, says you can't run this next minute, like you're up, your time is up, like that's it, your mind actually makes peace with that. Because see, what used to happen before was when I used to do any kind of cardio, and at one point, like, I just get so tired, but my mind being the way it is, always wanted to just, was like, no, you have to do this, like, you have to, if you don't do this, then I'm not going to have any peace of mind. I'm so happy that I'm actually over that, because that actually, it does not work well with your body. Like, your body is telling you, listen to your body too, guys, when you work out. If your body is telling you that you can't do this next set, or it can't run this much longer, at this point, your mind and your body, they work together. But if you're for those starting semen retention nofap, you have to listen to your body, because next thing you know, if you get injured, you're not going to be able to work out for like 2 weeks. And then what? You're going to feel like crap every day? No, definitely not worth it, man. That's another thing I found out. Your mind and body start working together. They know their limits. They know how to improve themselves at the same time, which is amazing, because I've gone up in all my key lifts, in my cardio routine, at every kind of training, chest, shoulders, back, legs, abs, everything. They're all, I'm gaining strength in every single one of them. What else have I learned on this journey is, okay, the whole thing about not giving a crap. Now, this really happens as, like, you really don't give a crap. I mean, as crazy as it sounds, because, okay, people out there would do things. I mean, a lot of people just do things to make other people like them, or people just say things to make themselves look good. I kind of always was like that. I'm sorry. I kind of was always the opposite of that. Like, I really did not care, but at the end of the day, I kind of did. Now it's like I truly don't. Like, I truly don't care about how I'll come off, like, because you really accept yourself, and you just project that to the person, whoever it is. It could even be your parents, like, it could be anybody, like, but whoever you really are deep down, you accept that on this journey. And when you accept that, you project it, and at this point that some people will not like that. Actually, majority of people won't like that. And the main reason being is because they can't do that themselves. They have to be that fake kind of person who, everybody would like. They want to be that kind of person, like, that they just want to be loved or liked by everyone. At this point in the semen retention, I'm pretty sure a lot of other brothers out there who are doing this with me have felt this, like, well into their journey, that you really don't give a crap. you have a purpose in life. Like you're finding your purpose. You're very close to it. You're getting more in tune with yourself. You're actually putting in more effort to whatever your purpose is, and that is what the main thing is that you want to focus on. And I'm not saying you want, I'm saying this like this is what happens. This is eventually what happens. And that's why in turn you don't really give a crap. Like, I used to get so excited if a girl that I actually like, or a girl that was hot, actually texted me back. I used to get extremely excited. At this point, I actually see what kind of value she gives to my life. You know, if she's replying one word texts, or she's replying every 1 or 2 days, then obviously you see that and you immediately delete that. Like you're just like, okay, no time for bullshit. You know, you're not about that life anymore. You probably were at one point, especially if you were new when you started actually getting girls' numbers. You know, you were probably like super excited. You're like, holy crap, this is like one of the first girls I've gotten a number from, so of course I want to keep that going. But now it's just whatever, man. Like you don't value me. There's no way in hell I'm gonna put any kind of time into you. You know, it's just delete their number, get it over with, and you just keep focusing on what you want to do in life. It's the best part about semen retention, man. You become so focused on what you want in life, and that in turn makes you happier. See, that's what I've noticed on this journey on myself. I've become so much happier since I've stopped fapping, since I've just stopped all kind of PMO. Like I just stopped it completely, and it's just a much more peaceful feeling than how I was before. Like, say some things also, yeah, this is also what I learned. Like, say some things don't go your way, I don't project like anger towards that. I mean, I still do get angry because I've always had anger issues, like my entire life. Always my entire life. Like small things really get to me. But lately what's been happening is I haven't been feeling that. And the reason why is because I don't keep those feelings inside anymore. Like if I don't like something, I'll just say it. And this is just coming naturally. Like I'll just say, like, something is on my mind or something doesn't feel right, I'll just say it. Because before, what I used to do, I used to bottle up all those emotions, and you know, and I guess that, yeah, obviously that's why my anger issues were like crazy. But lately it's definitely gone down because it just happens. Like you just gain this confidence, and you don't worry about what other people are gonna think about what you just said. Because what you just said, you thought about it, and then you said it, you know. Because what happened before is I would just, I would think about it, and then I would just keep thinking about it, you know, never saying it, until it becomes like this kind of crazy thought where if something small, bad happens, then I would flip. And now it's completely the opposite. Like, it's just, I don't like this, I'm going to tell you, that's it. Yeah, man. And another thing, I don't know how much this goes together with semen retention, but I know there has to be some kind of link. But hair, man. I've noticed. Well, for those who didn't know, I actually was like completely bald before. Like, I mean, completely. In August, and that's when I actually got my headshots done too. And I was actually very insecure about the way I looked, because I was like, dude, I'm a guy in his 20s and I'm completely bald. But I kind of did accept it at that point. But I just kind of gave up on, you know, hair growth and whatever. I was like, you know what, whatever, bald, you know, let's embrace it, whatever. And I was happy. I was confident with that too. And then as time kept going by, I was just like, I don't really think it's, I don't even have bad hair genetics like that. So I'm like, and nobody else in my family is like completely bald like that. So I'm like, this I don't think it's actually a genetic thing. Like, I'm pretty sure I could grow it back. So since I started this semen retention thing, hair has definitely grown back much faster. Like, it has grown back very fast within a month, or like, yeah, within like 2 months. It's, yeah, definitely much faster than before. And obviously DHT, I know, plays a role, which is dihydrotestosterone, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, so that so obviously if I'm on semen retention, keeping all the testosterone in, all those vitamins, those minerals, stuff like zinc, man. You can't be releasing zinc all the time. Zinc is like one of the most important things for hair. And yeah, so as that keeps you keep that inside you, I felt like my hair just started growing. And the fact that like now I'm happier because of how I am as a person, how I truly just don't give a crap and just focused on my goals. I just feel much more content with life. So semen retention, like, so that in turn is all because of that. And it's now like I feel happier, feel more content with everything I have, much more grateful, definitely, for everything that I have in life. Like, semen retention teaches you so much about yourself that you probably didn't, like, you never knew. It'll hint towards passions that you never thought you had. Like, if you wanted to probably try it sometime, this, like, now, like, your brain and your body's gonna be like, okay, let's work towards this. Say, like, you've always been passionate about fitness like I have, and let's say you wanted to make a fitness YouTube channel or something. Now, at this point, your body and your mind is going to be like, your mind is definitely going to be like, okay, we can do this for sure. And your body's going to be like, okay, I'm going to work 10 times harder so I could see amazing results, and I could show those results to people on YouTube so they actually see that I'm not joking about this. Like, I'm serious about this thing. This is my passion. So stuff like that, man. Like, I've learned so much. I've learned on this semen retention journey about myself, and so many benefits so far. I still don't take complete cold showers. Still not comfortable with it, because I don't know, man. I mean, I guess my body probably takes a little longer to adjust to it. My only time when the shower's cold is like the last 15 seconds. And that to me is crazy too. But one thing I've learned is that cold shower helps with your hair as well. Like, for me, it's definitely I feel like my hair has a bit more volume thanks to cold water on my head. And another thing about cold showers is that your skin looks much better. Like, I could say my skin, like, my under eyes were really, really dark before, and I feel part of it was kind of genetic. Like, it's just a little bit, but mostly I would say that's on me. Like, that's on my own sleeping habits, my diet, whatever. So I fix a cold water on, like, freezing cold water on your face every single morning. Definitely a game changer, man. Like, and that was definitely outside of my comfort zone. Semen retention makes you do so many things that are outside of your comfort zone. It's crazy. What else have I? Okay, yeah, that's all I actually think that I have for you guys for right now, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to experience so many more benefits as time keeps going by. And as of right now, I don't know how many days I've been on semen retention. Probably a few weeks, But obviously at this point I'm not even looking at that. All I'm focusing on is how I can make myself better in any kind of way. That's the best part. You're going to be on the same exact page by the time you get in a few weeks in semen retention, man. So guys, keep staying strong, man, and let's be our own heroes.